Well, a little bit about my life. I used to love writing stories when I was a child, and quite a few of my reports always said by the teacher, Desley has a great imagination. So I guess when you look back at it all, I probably was set to be a writer anyway. I love thinking up stories and, writing it down. So even when I was a young child, I was just always writing stories, even not at school. And the other thing is I loved drawing and painting as a child. So both of those things I end up doing. But when I was about 5, I started singing at my father's Christmas do. He stuck me on the back of a truck and gave me a microphone because I always loved singing. So later in life I became a singer, and I used to work on stage in musicals as well, like Les Miserables, Jesus Christ Superstar. So I've been in quite a few musicals and sang at cabarets, that type of thing, as I was growing up. And then it came along to get married, and I had 4 boys, and I still sang a little bit. We moved to Canberra, and I still sang a little bit. I joined a few groups doing plays, that sort of thing. I worked. When you work, you just don't have time for all those pleasures. I love reading all the time. I'm forever reading. And I always liked reading fiction. So, so when I retired, I joined a writing group, and I will tell anyone, if they want to write, join a writing group, because you all support each other. You usually have a good teacher or mentor that you can move along faster with the help from them. And I've done really well since I became, in this group. So,
is there a writing group in Port?
I run a writing group myself. I've got about 5 of us in the group. Just a small group. We sit around the table here every Friday morning, and what's happened with my writing group, I decided to give them a picture of a family, friends, so forth. Maybe there's about 8 characters in this story. We've named them. They've all got a name. They've all got characters. I said, right, let's all write a story about this family. And the stories that I'm getting through from all of them, they're beautiful. They're all different. It's really amazing. Yeah, so I'm loving that, and I'm going to put it into a book form for them. They've got to get their act together, though. One girl's done hers, another one's nearly finished, but 2 of them are lagging behind. But when that's done, we'll put it all together, and it'll be very surprising. Yeah.
Is there a name for this writing group?
No, just Desley's writing group. That's all it is. So, it's only small, but that's how I like it at the moment. I used to run bigger classes, but with everything I'm doing, I can't do everything, 100%. So just the 4 or 5 of us that come along every Friday morning, and they're pretty excited too to have their work published. So I'll do that for them.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
And I heard you are a numerologist?
I am. I do numerology. I just be very careful. I might do your numbers. But, I do numbers for people. It's all to do with your date of birth. And they're fairly accurate too, because, throughout your life you make many changes throughout your life, and you wondered why. And when you learn from me about what number you're in, you realise why. Sometimes you go on another path, and you're at that age. When I tell you what age it is, you think, well, that's right, I changed my job, or, a career path change. Yep.
How did you come about doing that?
Well, when I was about 27, I got into acting and all that when I moved to Canberra. And, my children weren't quite babies, so still young, but I wanted something, I wanted an outlet like most mothers do. So I joined an acting group, and I went and learnt about numerology, and I was fascinated. Yeah, more so than the star signs. I was fascinated with numerology because the science is over 2,000 years old, and it's quite accurate. A lot of people that are actresses today actually change the spelling of their name to fit with the Butte number. So, and they've become successful. I think Bette Midler did too. She spelled her name different.